What's going on, everybody? It's Milro back with day 3 of the Bay State 1 series. So, I have been busy overnight doing some base work. I will show you in just a moment. We and also had a wandering forward pass through here, so I dropped a couple loot bags, which first we'll check. I'm just working on basin placing some good old seeds, some saplings for trees. Just kind of try to keep the pine forest populated a little bit with all this. And since I've been chopping a lot of trees down, it's like I already planted some seeds, but I was like, oh, gotta make sure this is at least done. And I don't like doing, not too big a fan of like the tree farms, like that I've seen like in older versions where people will have just lines of trees and everything, going, and it's like I kind of like randomly placing them. Kind of makes them look a little bit more natural. So let's go check this loot out first, and then I'll show you what I've done. Don't mind this. So just a couple of yellow loot bags, a couple forge heads at the very least. Thank you very much. Have I unlocked the forge yet? I did get a point for him upgrading overnight. I have unlocked the forge. Okay, cool. So we can start working on that soon. And we got another vehicle book, another shovel. That's tier 1. We got a yucca juice, so... I have started work on making, some, for what will be right now, outer towers. And, those blocks you're seeing, like, they're just kind of my guide blocks to actually get my stuff, lined up and everything like that. So, like, basically get the basic corners. I have a method to my madness, and kind of want to do a bit of an interesting design here on the towers. So it's like, literally all this is basically just regular wood cubes, and then half blocks placed on the kind of the inner edges. Still has kind of like a proper interior in here. I want to have like guard towers to actually, and like these will get roofed eventually. But I'm just trying to get a basic thing. I completely forgot to upgrade the roof of that. This will eventually kind of get changed into more like a inner sanctum and not just like a guard towers. Basically protecting what is essentially just a just a wood shack. It's like, but I at least want to get myself a perimeter set up eventually, and that taken care of. I will just upgrade this right now before I completely forget again. So, voila. I'll just leave the ladders unupgraded. So, let's spend that point here. So, I think we'll invest again. Still haven't found any painkillers because we still are concussed, so we'll go say hello to Trey Rect, see if he has anything like a clear job, and I might wind up seeing if I could possibly, like get enough to get some jars from him. Because I am running a little bit low on water. But let's say hello to him.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something. Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
Yeah.
If you don't like my food, you can always go dumpster diving.
You do have a clear, and you have a whole bunch of buried supplies, so...
I'm gonna make you an offer. Word of advice.
So...
Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
You should probably bathe once in a while, Trey Rect. Expecting people to be, be having a shower before, coming to see Trey Rect about a job. It's like, I'm like, my guy, have you not heard? There's this brand new thing called the zombie apocalypse. I know it's probably brand new to you, but go with the times a little bit. I was kind of fearing there might be a dog around here. Doesn't seem like it. Watch as I say that, and I immediately regret saying it. I won't grab these stone pellets up for a nice little harvest of stone. At least helps kind of start building for cobble. But yeah, I think in this one we'll do this clear job, and then we'll kind of look around town for some stuff to loot. There's a zombie over there. I don't know if she's heading over towards me. But yeah, the Wandering Bird that came, it's like it completely took me off guard while I was building, and I was like, alrighty then, that's just a big of that's just a little bit annoying. Hit you with a stealth shot. Try to hit this little lady over here. Yeah, that's alright. Not that big a deal. Let's poke you. Thank you. Where did I... Okay, I hit him in the thigh. Sometimes I like to wonder, like, where I hit them. Mailbox with some medical journal, at least, so that's helpful. And it is at the Cobweb... No, Cobweb Cottage. Okay, just making absolutely sure. And I'll just kind of run over and see what we can do. There is the mausoleum, but we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, my concussion's going off again. Thanks, concussion. We'll just grab you up too. Anything in this bag? Just some cloth. Just some cloth. This place is at least, it looks like it's good for him. Nope, not even a mailbox. Nada. We will grab you up. Cobweb Cottage. It's not the Richmond residence. There's Jerry's fill up. Nice little starter POI, but I already got my own place. Let's see. Do you have anything at the Richmond residence? Just paper. What about this? 10% more damage saves. Well, that's actually pretty nice. If I had an iron pickaxe, I probably would. See a zombie down there that I want to try to at least hit in the dome, so... I think I hit him in the leg. I'm not very good with aircraft in this game, so... Come here. Poke you. There you go. Get your face all nice and leaky. Alright, let's actually go over and... Man, there's just more zombies hanging around. That's a lady, so... Damn it. Get you to the shoulder at least, so... And knock you out. Other points to spend. Alright, let's get put into Spearmaster. Tier 1 clear, and do you have anything in the mailbox? Oh, electrical traps. At least gets us a little bit of progress there. See if there's anybody hanging out in the kitchen. Doesn't seem like it. Ah. Probably as soon as I would raid the kitchen, he'd probably come run out. We'll just clean this up really quick to see if, just so I don't have anyone coming down the first floor. That's just our Orleans, so there you go. Face exploded, so we'll just grab the curtains here. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Food pile? Anything good? Beer and chicken. Alright, sounds like a good meal. And again, I don't drink beer in real life. I just don't care for alcohol, really. Unless it's like a margarita, I'll have one of those once in a while, so. Okay. Nothing in the bookshelves. That's just the bathroom, so. I don't think we're supposed to go up there. We're supposed to go... Probably a dog. Lovely. Or a zombie. Zombie works too. Just an Orleans, so we'll just... At least let her have the, let her take that. There you go, thank you, Arlene. There is some firewood that she's hiding too. Can't resist some good firewood, it's nice and good for both. Like, it just helps, it just gives you nice amounts of wood, especially like if you're maxed out on Meyer 69er. Just overall, such a nice help. Trash bin, just some nails, and a pipe. Grab that, and... Alright. Grab the tires up. And... Oh, welcome up. Just Mikey and Arlene. Come on. Nope. Try and get rid of you. Thank you. Mikey, I didn't know you had 2 girlfriends. Must be popular in this town. There you go. Try and get rid of you. Come on. There you go. Let's see what Mikey has for us. 2 more trap books, you say. Well, thank you. Nitrate and other stuff. Let's see if we can... This is a cobblestone pallet, so got that. A wheel and some cloth. Okay. Try and see if we can redeem any more challenges. Someone that's not part of the POI is trying to get in. Why am I not surprised? Let's see if we can at least have a sneak shot on some of the zombies. Doesn't hurt at least. Shh. Go away. Trying to do something over here. Where is the zombie? It's a skinny boy, so give me another bit of loot, so I appreciate your generous donation. Get you a nice area to the head. And there you go. You didn't need that face anyways. Also hiding a food pile for me. A little bit of food. Coolio. Let's see if we can just eliminate the zombie. Really? You just had to be through there? Here. Knock you out. Hey, look, bunch of farm plots. We can use those. Oh, for later. I have to keep this in mind. Okay. We'll check this guy's loot that was dropped. Some steel, brass, and ammo. And, schematic. I think that was for the foregrip. No mods, so... Anything in the gun store box? That is useful, at least. Rifle world. At least, that's good. Farmer gloves. Not really needing rifle damage. Hang on. It is at least decent armor, though. So I'll wear it over the primitive gloves. Thank you. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to go back to him and I'll meet you at Trader Act. Well, we are back at Trader Act, and I searched the mailbox on the way back home, and I found a Magnum Forcer Volume 6, so I'm just going to read that, just so I have that. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, like selling it, so... Yeah, we'll
Good
give her a work
afternoon,
on Trader.
Jack. You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Vitamins can be useful, so could grilled corn. Honestly, I think the vitamins are a bit more valuable here, so I'll take them. And
Unless
then,
you're paying, you're leaving.
we're gonna just sell that brass off to Trader Act. You can have the old cash, and you can have the steel clippers. I think we just got another level up. Yes, we did. And... thinking probably go for armored up here. That would be wise, and I would probably go for scrapper for fun. That ought to be pretty helpful.
Be careful out
So,
there. You wouldn't want to.
There you go. If you're wondering why I didn't take the grilled corn over the vitamins, the reason is, like, vitamins allows me to eat, you know, like an old sham sandwich, or, you know, a couple of sham sandwiches, or allows me to drink, drink from the creek, without having to worry about dysentery. So that's why I decided to take that. It's just kind of like, yeah, the grilled corn is great, but vitamins just kind of was helps with kind of ensure that I have water for at least a little bit. So I think we'll go and raid the Purser residence here. It's a pretty good POI. You know, all things considered, nice, decent size. So we'll have to worry about dogs, so there is birds here as well, so I want to try to at least shoot them. Get one down. I have no clue where that dog is, though. There he is. Try to pop him in the dome with an arrow here, just because I do not need to have more infection. So that at least takes out two big threats, and I can harvest them for later. You zombie, zombie, zombie. I'll just give you a nice poking. There you go. Yeah, we'll just, before I forget, harvest them up. At least I don't have to worry about, smell its rotten flesh. I'll make some new, armor here just to upgrade myself. And drop you. Drop you. Kinda get us a nice little, a bit of extra resistance. Got some corn. Ah, I forgot. I was gonna grab some of my. I was gonna grab my seeds and that weren't like were trees and actually. Holy crap! I'm trying to avoid that. Ouch. As I was saying, I was gonna, you know, grab it for, you know, use that residence as a, you know, use that farm plot. That's just helpful. Okay. Well, we'll knock you out. There you go. There. Sweet. It would be nice if we found some more spear books. Like not the readable magazines, the book series, because they can be pretty helpful. Got Spearmaster already, so I think we'll invest into perception. That way, like, once we get off the concussion, whether we find a painkiller or not, like, you'll eventually at least be able to invest in level 3. Oh, there's zombies that hang out in here. Try to at least open the door quietly. Have you, so I'll just knock you out. Yeah, this lady here. There we go. I'll just pick up my stone arrow from you. Take your flesh. Search that toilet, see if we find... Sometimes you just never know if you might find a toilet pistol. It's like... They're pretty rare, it seems, but it's like... You know... Sometimes you can... It'll be the big upgrade that you need. Medical journal, we unlocked first aid bandages, so... All these curtains are cloths, so... We'll first go check the what you call it, the house, not the house, the bathroom, because there's probably another zombie hiding in there, so... Say usually there is. Just the mechanics, so... Pop them in the dome for... Turn them into a unicorn. And... Sweet. There you go. You got an arrow for both eyes. And we'll just grab that up. Awesome. Sounds like someone else is getting mad. There's a jar. But then... Guess we'll have to go knock him out. You mind keeping it down? Someone's trying to sleep, Mikey. Knock off. You know better. You don't like anyone interrupting your nap time, do you? Ow. My goodness. He needs that reminder sometimes of his spirit just poking him in the face. There we go. And... Come here, sweet cheeks. And... There you go. Okay. Looks like we got mostly a lootable kitchen, so... Check coffee maker. Just... That's the coffee filter. That's why the paper's in there. Your corn, that's not bad. Cabinet. Hey, I ain't complaining. Where's cooking pot? You wanna give me some ears of corn? I really don't mind at all. I'm like, I can just turn it into grilled corn. So. Cupboard, grab you up. Nothing in that retro refrigerator. Okay, weapons bag. Anything? Anytime scope, not bad for a rifle. Starting going into rifles. Hey, tier 3 pipe rifle. Look at that. Got a hunter modification. I'm going to actually slap the hunter modification in there. And I'm going to grab our friend here, the pipe rifle. And then we're gonna slap the 8x scope on. Since since that increases damage a bit. Nice, didn't even have to craft one. I think I only have tier 2 unlocked anyways, so very nice. This guy was, I don't really care for the pipe rifle too much considering it's single shot. I'm like, if anything, I'm not gonna complain about, you know, like a handout like that. Thank goodness it wasn't a tier 1, otherwise I would have been really annoyed. I'll grab this up and then we'll go over to that house and we'll just place the seeds down that we have. Probably come running back over quick and so I can remember which one it is. I think it's this one that I'm staring at. Not to my right, but the one staring straight ahead. So. At least be a bit of help. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to go I'll go and grab the rest of the seeds. Looks like it's getting a little stormy out. Which it's alright. We'll just take out the dead corn, and there we go. So, we'll just quickly toss this down. And the hops aren't really that useful, but get the corn in. Say, did I have any other seeds? No, but that's perfectly fine. I'll just keep my torch on, and okay. I am going to go back to base really fast and grab those seeds and we'll plant them. Be right back. Alright, I'm back at this house again. I grabbed my seeds and everything, so got a bit of a variety, so but it's alright. Grab potato seeds, you got aloe, we got pumpkin seeds. Grow pumpkins. I'm gonna grow some pumpkins because they got. I believe they're one of the few foods in the game that has no smell distance when you eat it raw. So that'll at least be nice, and then we'll just kind of toss down the toss that all down. Try and keep this a little bit uniform. I realize I don't have a cooking grill, so we're gonna try to get some cash really fast and by grabbing some polymer. And I'm just a little bit off anyways, so it's really not that big of a deal. As you see, like just 4 polymer sells for 12 bucks, so kind of was like no reason not to. Got some stone. We got even more stone. Thank you very much. 6. I think I just need like 60 bucks. So literally just like some basic tires will help out. I'll check this pickup truck for whatever it might be. Got some gas and some lead. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but looks like some decent stuff back here. Also a bit of firewood. There is a couple burn boys back here. Sorry to interrupt your nap. I'll help you out though. I'll be out on your trip. Boop. And there you go. Lovely. At least you guys are not that hard to convince. And got a mechanic here. It's getting a little bit cold. That's alright. Nope. Stop trying to hit it. No need to get mad at me. Don't need to be fussy. And there you go. Bird's nest. Keep checking for eggs out at the very least. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a radiated barrel. Ouchie. I don't want radiated snake meat, so. There we go. Do I have any paper on me? No, I don't. For some odd reason, I'm not smelling. I wonder if it's because of I wonder if it's because of the rain. It's making me wet, so it technically counts me as being underwater for some odd reason. So it seems a little bit strange, but is this a water horde? Looks like it. Looks like might get some loot bags. I want to do some base building before the day ends, but it kind of puts a dampener on things. Get rid of you. And there you go. It's like they have a potential to give out loot bags, honestly, so. Boop. Check you for, hey, Spear Hunter. Increase attack speed by 10%. Coolio. Yeah, of course you're getting mad at me. Because I'm not sharing my food with you. No, you cannot have any. Wonder if I can miss any. Yeah, you can come around over too. Boop. And another bag for me. Literally the same exact book. Twice in a row. What the hell? It's like I found the volume 1 that increases damage by 10%, and it's like, that was like the first spear book I found. Then I got the book that, it's like, I found a duplicate of that fairly quick, and then that happens like literally in the same Wandering Horde. That... Whack. Whack. What the hell? Nope. You can go back to bed. There you go. Take your face off. I'm gonna start making some frames here, or some building blocks. Okay, just give me 100 of them, please. Thank you very much. That's about how much it takes to make another tower. We'll just go over to here and sell these polymers off to Trader Rect. And we'll buy yourself a cooking grill. That way I can grill up that corn. Yeah, the ears of corn I have in my inventory. Alright, Rook, I'm here for a quick time, not a good time.
I've had it. Don't test my patience. It's thinner than your wallet.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Here. Cooking grill, thank you very much.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the base here, and I'm going to put some stuff away and start a little time lapse of me doing another tower here. And hopefully we get done by nighttime, at least getting the structure built. Alright, so I got the second tower's basic structure built up. Doesn't take too long once I get used to it. Just to make sure I have the half blocks placed the right way, so just kind of trimming the grass a little bit just to make sure that I just like having clean grass. Well, I mean like a clean lawn, so I know clean grass doesn't make too much sense, but yeah, like a pretty basic structure. But I'm like, it's like I didn't want to build this completely out of squares because like, this just looks weird and straight out of Minecraft. At least like, and I know like cap blocks exist in Minecraft too. I played it before, but it's like, I just wanted to kind of give this at least some personality, for this layer. Kind of eventually get that going. It is nighttime now, so I'm going to call this episode here. If you made it this far, you like what you see, do please like, comment, subscribe down below. Help the channel so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And we'll see you in the next episode of Base Day 1. Hope you have a great day.